back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how I made my own dry erase planning board. I use this as my calendar to keep up with my everyday activities and just to keep track of the things that I have to do and everything that I have on my schedule. I made mine last year, maybe in November. I had saw it on Michaels.com, and this one is of course bigger than the one that I made, um, but it's also a lot more expensive. This thing is regularly priced $80 on Michaels.com, but I decided to basically steal the layout, do it in Microsoft Word, and put it in a frame and use it as a dry erase board. So I'm going to basically walk you through it if you're interested in making your own planner that you can literally dry erase so that you can edit but have a visual reminder of what you need to do, and just to keep you stay on track and stay on task. So stay tuned. So we're opening up Microsoft Word. The first thing you're going to do is switch your layout. You're going to change your orientation from portrait to landscape, and you're going to change the paper size from the standard 8.5 by 11 to 8.5 by 14. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't show like the drop-down menu when I'm actually changing the sizes. So yeah, I'll just explain everything. Here I am starting by adding the words week and today. I'm putting those in bold font. It's up to you if you choose to do so or not. So here I'm inserting a table. This table is going to be This table is going to be 7 by 6. This is going to be the monthly calendar that will have the days of the week in it. So I'm just resizing this. I'm not going to give exact measurements because you can do this on any size paper you want. So if you chose to do it on the standard paper size, which is 8.5 by 11, you could do so. You just want to basically fit everything on the page. But you could even change your layout but still use these same methods to create whatever type of design that you would like. So here I was trying to add my other text box slash table, but I actually inserted it in the wrong box. But for some reason, it wasn't allowing me to draw the table, because for the one where it says today, the table that I was trying to put there is just literally going to be a 1 by 1 because it wouldn't just let me enter a regular text box. So I was doing it as a table, but I was having trouble. So I decided to just make my weekly table at the bottom of the page first, and then it allowed me to put it over here where I was originally trying to put it. So I thought that if I tried making the box smaller that it would work, but it didn't. So I'm just going to try and put in my week text box at the bottom. Again, I end up putting it in that first box. So I'm just going to move down. Here I'm going to write the word week. I'm going to use a bold font here. Again, that's up to you if you choose to do so. And then I'm going to insert a 2 by 7 text box. And then I'm going to adjust it to make it bigger. And it disappears and goes down to a second page the bigger I make it. So I want to make it fit as big as I can on this page without going to the next. What you guys can't see here is me readjusting the size of this top box here. So basically I right click on the box, go to table properties and row height, and I put the row height as 0.4. And I am going to do the same for this top row here, where I'm going to write the days of the week. So I just make that top row smaller. Now, because I made the rows smaller, I have a little bit extra space, so I was just readjusting so that I can get the most out of the paper size that I have. Now I'm actually able to insert my table here. And so what I do is basically just press enter once so that I'm not starting directly at the top. I go to the home section here and I insert bullet points. I change it to the one that is actually a circle. And then I use the shift and minus key to make my lines. You want to be sure that you end your line at the same spot so that they're even. And then I just make sure that everything is double spaced so that you have room to actually write on these lines. I was trying to right click to pull up the menu to double space it, but I just went to the top here and double spaced it. Now I'm just going to write in the days of the week in these top boxes here. Actually, I think I was again using one of the menus that you guys can't see in the recording for whatever reason. But eventually I get to writing in the days of the week. Now I'm just highlighting them and then centering them. again, I'm trying to maximize the space, so I'm just double checking to see what's the biggest I can keep these boxes without going to the next page. And then I accidentally changed the zoom on the page, so I just have to readjust it back to 100%. There we go. And then I just am going to go ahead and write in the days of the week at the bottom. I did not center the bottom, but feel free to do so that it looks a little bit better. At least it looks better to me. But that's pretty much it. And if you see another calendar or a different layout that you like, feel free to do that as well using these techniques.
Give us a subscribe, hit that button.